In Washington, there are no laws requiring someone to have a license to purchase or own a gun, according to Jake Schultz, operations manager at the range.
Open carry and concealed carry. What's the real difference? So if I were to have my pistol displayed, this would be considered open carry. But if I were to have my jacket covering it, it would be considered concealed carry. Now, to have a concealed firearm, you do need to have a CPL license.
You can carry in most places in the state. There are some exceptions like schools and federal buildings, courts, bars, things like that. But for the vast majority of businesses in the state of Washington, you are legally allowed to carry unless stated otherwise.
In Washington, you can open carry as well with no CPL license.
So the provision was technically for hunters and fishermen and stuff when they're out in the wilderness to have a loaded firearm on them, but it is still legal to carry a loaded firearm open carry in most places in Washington state.
Just because someone is openly carrying a pistol does not mean they have the right to use it at any time.
The only time you're justified in using a firearm in self-defense is in, relationship to saving your life or someone else's, or preventing yourself or someone else from serious bodily injury.
When someone is looking to purchase a handgun, there is a multiple layer background check in place with mental health screening through the Department of Social Health Services through the state of Washington. The entire process could take up to 3 weeks. When purchasing a firearm, it is not required to have proper training, but places like the range highly encourage their customers to have a proper training lesson. And I even got one earlier myself, starting with the very basics.
So we're going to point out, there's our finger gun. We're going to bring our other hand in, we're going to wrap it around our knuckles right there. We're going to put our thumbs down. Okay?
That is the proper.
That is the proper grip.
The range says they teach the proper gripping method with your own hands to everyone, including children, starting at age 7. In Yakima, I'm Sophia Lesios.